Hello, soul friends. This is Miriam, and welcome back to my channel. Today's pick a card reading is all about romance. So remember, no matter your individual beliefs, tarot and oracle reading is simply your spirit guides coming forward to give you advice, or it is just your subconscious mind helping you answer life's ponders. And no matter how you look at that, it's healthy and you're in the right place. So we're doing a lot of romance readings this month. They will be timeless readings. However, it is February when I am filming these. So why not for Valentine's Day month? Let's go ahead and do a bunch of fun little romance readings. So instead of picking with charms or rocks today, let's go ahead and look at those three piles that you see. So we have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. We are using a ton of decks. So while you're focusing on those piles, let me show you what decks you are getting in your readings today. So here are the oracle decks I'll be using. Um, And then the tarot deck that we will be using today, decks we will be using today, is the Modern Love Tarot. And if the mood strikes, we will also be using this one. Comes with bag. Okay. Go ahead and focus in on your respective piles, and I will see you in your individual readings. Bye-bye-bye-bye. Hello, pile 1. So if you picked this card, I'm going to go ahead and flip it over and read your message overall. All right, my beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Okay, so pile 1s. This is a long distance relationship for some of you, obviously. I'm going to take that as a sign. However, for others, this is also about someone that you have not met yet. Okay, and so let's go ahead and get you 3 oracle cards. Okay, so let's go ahead and flip these over. Okay, pile 1. So the Innocence card popped up for you. I feel guarded energy from a lot of people in pile 1. It's almost as if it's like you haven't met this person yet that you want to have romance with, it's almost like you fear that you never will have romance that you want, and the type of romance that you want. You also, if you are in a relationship, I feel like it's hard for you to trust people. Okay. And so this card goes right along with that. So it's like almost like people are guilty before they're innocent with people in pile 1. Okay. And I'm not calling you out. I can relate to that energy. If you have had a lot of bad times with people over the course of your life, or even just like one really bad time, it can really hurt your ability to trust in the future. Okay. And so with that being said, with this card here, I feel like if you haven't met this person yet, that you need to open up a little bit and allow yourself to give people a chance. Okay. If you're in a relationship and you have a hard time trusting, especially when you're apart physically, the universe is definitely giving people in this pile a message of hope, because I'm seeing that you can trust the person that you are with if you're with someone currently. And then people who are not with someone currently, I feel as though you will find someone, that someone is predestined to find you. Okay. So with the let go of control issues card, it says, allow this situation to unfold naturally. Yeah, this is going to happen. So there's no need to go out and try to force it. There's no need to run out looking for Mr. or Ms. Right. You can just simply sit back and relax. I always tell people that are looking for love that you're not going to find it necessarily on a dating site or in a bar or anywhere like that. The main place that you want to find them is somewhere where your heart is content when you're on your own. Meaning, let go of finding the person, okay? And go out and find things that interest you personally, okay? Not out to places you think you might find that Mr. or Ms. Right. You want to go out somewhere where you enjoy something for yourself. Myself personally, I like to go to art galleries and such. So even if I was single, I would continue to keep going to those places, okay? Not because I'm trying to hook up with someone there, but because that's what I enjoy doing. I also enjoy doing like volunteer work and charity. That's another place where you can end up meeting people, but you're meeting people who aren't there to hook up with someone. They're there to actually do the same thing you're doing, which is just find fulfillment and joy. That is the best way to meet someone organically. If you go out traveling by yourself, it's a good time to meet people. But when you're traveling for yourself, not traveling looking for someone. Does that make sense? Notice how she's by herself, but she looks happy, right? She's been to all these places, probably by herself. That's what I want you to focus on, pile ones, is that if you're not with someone currently, you're not going to run out of time, okay? You need to do what makes you happy, and you will meet someone organically that way. Let's read what this cute little message is for you. I don't know if it's supposed to be cute or not. Break up your routine and live a little, sweetheart. See, it's time for some adventure. Plan a vacation, take a spontaneous drive. A change of pace and scenery will do you good. Plus, you never know whom you'll meet or what you'll experience along the way. A fabulous new friend or partner, a spectacular meal at a charming local joint. The vista of a lifetime adventure awaits. Okay. I love it when things come together like that. All right, so for more clarification for my pile ones, let's get you some tarot. I want to start with these. These are the Modern Love Tarot. All the decks, I put the little box that they come in on the intro to the readings. Okay, we have the Eight of Swords. And we have the Page of Cups. Yeah, definitely beginner vibe energy, pile ones. You need to branch out a little bit, take a leap of faith, okay? Because all the good things that are coming to you, you can't force them to come to you. But if you go out and just do what you enjoy doing, they're going to come to you organically. All right, let's go ahead and get some more tarot. Goodness gracious. All right, so you have the Tower and the Ten of Cups. Yes, you need to break down those walls and that old facade of your old way of thinking, okay? I love how there's only one person falling out of the Tower in this, and I think that's because it kind of represents the people in this pile, okay? That you're worried you're going to be alone, that you're worried things will fall apart, that nothing ever is going to happen for you, okay? But with the Tower card, it means that that old way of thinking is going to be torn down, okay? And something beautiful is going to be built up in its place. So when I pull the Ten of Cups, I mean, look at this. It's a happy couple that are together. Their home is there with them. They have everything they could possibly want in the emotion department, okay? In the relationship department. So no frets or worries, pile ones. If you are single currently, relax and do what you enjoy, and something is going to come along. You don't need to force anything or control it, okay? Those of you who are in a relationship and are having trouble trusting, make sure that you let people prove their innocence rather than just making them feel like guilty automatically, okay? You got to give people a chance. I think that's all I have for y'all. Yes. Okay. Thank you so much, my pile ones. I hope this was helpful. If it was, give me a like and subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more. Give me some comments on how this resonated with you. If you would like to book a private reading, information on how to hook up with me there is in the description box. And I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. We'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye-bye-bye. Hello, pile twos. So if this is the card you picked, let's see what your special message is. Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. Okay, so if you're currently single, well, guess what? Looks like somebody might be heading into your life, pile twos. If you are currently with someone, it's time to embrace what you have with this person, okay? I'm getting like heavy mirror twin flame vibes, things that go along with, you know, you complete each other, okay? Let's go ahead and pull. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. I'm going to pull some oracle cards. And then I was going to shuffle these, but this kind of slipped out just as I was shuffling these other two. So I'm just going to take that as a sign and take it. So let's look and see what your note from the universe is. Tell the truth. Let's look and see what it says. Communicate with integrity. You may need to level with someone. This person could even be you. Are you saying you're fine when you don't mean it? Are you swallowing your needs because you don't want to rock the boat? When we hide the truth, it eventually comes out in destructive ways. Act with integrity and say what's on your mind. While honesty may lead to short-term discomfort, your long-term peace and happiness are worth it. Okay, so what I'm getting with this card is that some of you, I'm not saying that some of y'all are liars, okay? But I am getting that some of you are not telling the complete truth, or you're not speaking up when you should, okay? With the bunny rabbits, those are always a symbol of luck to me, and there's two of them, okay? So if you're having trust issues, the universe is saying that you need to voice that as well, okay? Let's see what you got in your oracle cards. We have Aquarius. Isn't that interesting? That's this month that I'm filming this is February. Okay. And a lot of February birthday people are Aquarius signs. With the swan, I've got the whole mate for life kind of vibe going on. So commitment is something that could be on the horizon, right? Also, swans are a symbol of grace, but definitely of loyalty, especially like family vibes. Okay. So I'm seeing like you can trust this person if you're wondering about a specific person. Um, I'm feeling like pressure in my chest. So, I'm having a heart attack, and you'll never see this video because I died. Or B, there is definitely something going on with some people's heart chakras. So do some meditations on those. But when the heart chakra comes into play, that definitely has something to do with your romance areas, okay, in your emotional states. So definitely be speaking your truth. I'm also seeing some throat chakra because blue is the color for throat chakras. You might need to own up to something for sure with your partner's pile twos. I'm definitely getting that vibe for some of you. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Yeah, I'm seeing that like you don't have to worry because like your intuition is very, very thick, pile twos. So if you feel like something is off, your guides or your mind is telling you that like you're not going to let something get pulled over or pulled past you. You know, you're not going to let anything get pulled over your eyes. You're not going to let anything get past you. Trust your intuition, okay? Because I don't see you like getting duped. Does that make sense? Let's get some tarot and clarify a little bit more about your romances. Okay. I'm just going to take whatever pops out. Okay. I got 3 cards here. Let's see what we can see. 3 of Wands. This card is usually an indication that long-made plans are paying off or coming to fruition. Yes, Ace of Pentacles. That speaks to beginnings, but it also speaks to abundance and like earthly abundance and wealth. Okay, but as well as earthly delights and pleasures. And then, dang, the sun. All right, guys. You are doing much better than you probably think you are. Pile twos. Because the sun is the most positive card in the deck as far as I like to interpret. Your guides are saying you're protected. This is a symbol of protection as well. You don't have to worry. You know when you see a red flag and you heed it, you plan for it, but you don't need to let it hold you back, okay? You always tell the truth, but I also see that you always see the truth, okay? So just tell the truth to yourself when you see it. Let's get just a little more tarot so that I use all the decks I talked about. Nope. And the Fool. Yes, take a leap of faith card. Y'all, wonderful energy for my pile twos. I'm seeing that it's safe to take a risk. You will see any red flags and be abundantly aware of them. Abundance is coming your way. I mean, like abundance, abundance, abundance. Your plans are going to come to fruition. I'm seeing nothing. I'm seeing nothing but good things for my pile twos in the romance department. So with that, let's leave it on a high note and let you go. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this, please like and subscribe to my channel. Please leave me comments on how this resonated with you. Also, give me ideas on readings you'd like to see in the future. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, I have information in the description box that tells you how you can get a hold of me. All right, pile twos. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Take care. Bye. Hello there, pile three. So if you picked this card, let's go ahead and read your message. Power. You instinctively know what is right for you. and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. Okay, for some of you in the romance department, I feel, not for all of you, but some of you definitely have a relationship going on right now. I'm going to assume it's romantic, otherwise you wouldn't be reading the romance, readings. I think that you might be in a relationship that is not good for you, some of you, okay? And that it is time to move on, and that the only way you're going to find the love that you want is by moving on from this person that you're reading about, okay? For others, the message that I'm getting for you is that you know what you want, okay? And I feel like that's a singles kind of message, that you know what you want, and you know that what you deserve is something that you're not going to compromise for, okay? If you are in a relationship that is not toxic and everything is going well, and you're like, oh no, we're in a really good place. A, you're in the wrong pile category, and you need to go watch a different one. Ha ha ha. Or B, you instinctively know what is right for you, and if you know this is right for you, then you know. Okay, does that make sense? That is the overall message I'm getting for pile 3s. Let's zoom out and get you some oracle cards and see what we got. I just need one. Okay. Oh, I was going to shuffle these, but the bottom one popped out before I could. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave it. But let's go ahead and give you a live shuffle on your Notes from the Universe cards. I only need one. Ooh, okay. Here we go. I don't know if you can hear my cat purring. That's a very lucky sign for you, pile 3s. All right, let's go ahead and look at your cards first. We have the pray card. Pray as in, something that is being preyed upon, not someone who is praying, okay? And then we have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic connection here. Okay, so those of you who are in a relationship that's maybe not so good for you, definitely the prey vibe. You're the prey, baby. Sorry about that. And the reason why you're still in this is because you have strong chemistry with this person, possibly very strong, like romantic or physical chemistry, okay? But notice how in your first card here, you see that snake that's between them? I love snakes, don't get me wrong. I see them as usually positive symbols. But in this particular, I'm getting that devil vibe from like tarot as far as your energy goes with this card, okay? That there's some kind of an unhealthy connection going on for some of you, and that you're being victimized, all right? Whether you want to admit that to yourself or not. But I think you know, okay? But I see that the reason why for some of you is because of this strong chemistry that you have with this person, okay? So the message I'm getting for these people, with this being an unhealthy connection for some, is that you need to slow down in this relationship and kind of back off a little bit from it if you can. Let's go ahead and flip this over though and see what the overall message is for this card. If I sneeze, I'm just going to apologize in advance, even though it's February while I'm filming this. My allergies are just like, whee! Okay. When it feels like our world is spinning out of control, it's easy to get overwhelmed. This is a good time to begin a daily meditation practice. Your mind is the most open and receptive in the morning, which is why it's helpful to start your day centering exercise with centering exercises. Cultivate stillness within and know that there is no rush. At the end of our days, we'll wish we had loved more, lived more, and been at peace. Don't wait, slow down now. Okay, so when you're meditating, as your card is telling you to, and this goes for all of you in pile 3s, you need to slow down and savor the good times when they come instead of always looking ahead, always looking back. Focus on the now, because I feel like a lot of you do a lot of future jumping, possibly, okay? Also, with the rabbit in this card, rabbits are often a symbol of fertility and luck, okay? But in this case, when it's called prey, I always think of the like Native American story about the rabbit where he goes out and declares how scared he is of everything. And like, as we might know in real life, rabbits can get so scared. Sorry about that. That's a timer telling me my rice is done. One moment. Pile 3s. I don't want to burn my house down. Hang on. 3s. I really think that you are onto something here in your energy. So I'm going to get a couple more tarot cards just so that you get all the decks that I talked about in the beginning. Excuse me, throat clearing. Let's get some final messages for pile 3s. All right. Yeah, we have the 5 of Swords. Look at this, guys. Like, some of you that are in this toxic relationship, you have kids that are involved, but you're hanging on to what you want this to be is an ideal relationship, okay? Unless the person that you're with is willing to make an extravagant change, okay? And that might be what the Chariot means, okay? But you need to step out of this victim stance. Not that I'm saying that you're, that I hate the word victim in the first place, but stepping out of the victim stance, meaning stand up for yourself, is what I'm saying, okay? If someone's gaslighting you and is saying, oh, you're not the victim, I am, they're full of it, okay? Oh, Lordy, I apologize. Let's do this real quick. Okay, sorry about the angle, sorry about my camera cutting out, all of that fun stuff. Let's go ahead and let you focus on this card again, because I messed up in the last one. Editing this is going to be a nightmare, y'all. I will get mine for what I've done. My mistakes will haunt me for the rest of my life. Okay. Whew. That being said, not to make a light of some of the situations here, it's time for you to step away from the toxicity of this relationship in one way or another. Pile 3s, if you're in a toxic relationship, this person needs to change, okay? I'm not seeing you doing anything wrong. But they need to understand that a catch like you is going to move on if they don't get their ish together. Okay, let's see what else we got for our last card. Y'all, look at this. Okay, so if you are in a relationship that you know you can trust, that has chemistry, go ahead and trust it. You're doing great. Okay, if you know you're in a toxic relationship, it's time to step out of that victim stance and get out into the sun. Cut ties if you need to, all right? Demand change. Meditate on what you want. Wish on what you want because it's within your grasp. Pile 3s, okay? If you have not met someone yet and you're just single out there, I see good things coming, okay? Don't worry about these things happening to you if you have not met someone yet. I feel as though you will pull together with this Chariot energy and with 2 Sun cards. It does not get much better than that, pile 3s. So even if you are having a hard time or coming out of a bad relationship or you're currently in one and you know you are, the way is clear to be able to have a better time for yourself, okay? Nothing but love for you in my pile 3s. If this was helpful, please like, subscribe if you'd like to see more, comment on how it resonated, and comment on topics you'd like to see in the future. You can always book a private reading with me. There's a couple of different ways to do it now. In the description box, you will see that. Nothing but love for you, pile 3s. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Take care. Bye-bye.